Almost there. We're gonna be okay. I love you. Both of you.
We love you too.
Oh my god!
Hold on!
Can't this thing move faster?
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god!
Hey guys, welcome back. We are at University Point, helping out the railroad. It looks like it's probably synths that are there. And they just took out a Brotherhood vertibird, which is kind of good because that means they're going to be a little bit weakened. But it also means they got some firepower there. So let's use some caution. Also try to find a route that'll get us there. Okay, they got large sections walled off. Got a railroad marker right there. I don't remember which that one means, but... Welcome traders. Seems like a, trap. Maybe not. Maybe they used to have a little home here. Seems like something raiders would do, though.
Hello? Is someone present?
No?
Why are you hiding?
Where are you?
I was in error. No enemy
I
detected.
probably shouldn't have been able to see that guy. Yeah, they got mines set up. Gotta be someone above there, right?
Hostile sensor reading detected.
I have found you.
Didn't find me. I don't know who you found. But Hancock's dumbass. Ah, found me. Shit. A few with your... Oh, gotcha. That was... Didn't work, did it, Eradicator? Get him, dog meat.
Sustaining damage.
I'm not doing nearly as much damage to him as I'd like. But it worked out.
Prejudice.
Get you. Your blue laser. Can't see you that well, so I'm gonna get closer.
Carry you out of here.
You gotta remember, go for the arms.
Please lower your weapon.
Not gonna happen. Alright, dog meat's in there. Get out of the way.
That it?
Actually, it looks that way. So far. That didn't go too bad. Luckily, I didn't get hit by any of those grenades. Vault Tech security helmet. Let me take a look at that. Garbage. That is. Bad thing about these guys is they use all energy weapons. I'm not going to get any ammo out of them. I will save at that bed, though. There we go. Nothing up there. I got to remember there was a mine over on that side. Yeah, my bat does not do that great against him. If I changed it to do energy damage, it would probably help a little bit, but there it is. Go get this. Okay, we searched in there. We've got to search this side. I guess we can search inside that bank. Okay, this is just an entrance. Vault 88. Oh, okay. That's cool. Oh, Jamaica Plains right over there. I didn't even realize where I was, really. Okay. We can check the credit union later. Kind of a long shot for a short scope. But it worked. Okay, we'll check out that building next. Duct tape. Anything good in the fridge? Nope. Ammo box? Crap. Having a full-size bed with 2 separate mattresses is dumb. I don't think that'd be very comfortable. And we were already in here, weren't we? Just not. Sylvia's holotape. Listen to that.
Sylvia, I don't care what Bert says. People have a right to know what kind of danger they're in. Look, the youngsters may think the Institute is just a ghost story, but I know you're old enough to remember the attacks. I know you feel for the girl.
Loctite.
But she brought the trouble down on us. She and her father need to answer for it.
Definitely find out more about that a little later. I'm trying to figure out what this is. Seems a little bit grand for a railroad place. It's not hidden, it's not, unless they were disguised as something else, like just a random settlement. Okay, I don't see any mines.
Got it.
Alright, just goes outside.
I'm through.
Easy enough. Oh, I guess credit. Oh, well, I guess we're searching the credit union now. Behind the counter, we've got some bobby pins. Alright, let's head down. This would be its vault. Dog meat just opened the door too. All of that's good. The novice, a vault control terminal.
If you're looking to hit the sack, this would be the place to do it.
Where? I don't know what he's talking about. When I saw Vault, I immediately thought of Vault Tech, but makes sense. So it's funny to me that this is a novice. Nope. Not gonna be huts. Could be farm.
That's it.
Go. Oh, don't be a big ass mean robot in there. Okay, I wouldn't surprise if there's gonna be a sentry in there or something. Alright, so this is quite the safety deposit box thing. Master, we're not getting in there.
Let's see.
Advanced we can do.
Nice.
Okay, that's all good. Okay, I had tools for that one apparently. Button. Okay, we'll push that button in a minute. Well, that's just luck for us, I guess. What the hell is this? Save. Prototype UP-77 Limitless Potential.
Yes.
Limited ammo capacity. Okay. I wouldn't mind adding that on to one of our other guns, which I guess I could do with the experimental lab now. Either the shotgun or a machine gun would be awesome too, I guess. That's cool. Not the first one we found like that though, but chem station. That's been collapsed. Alright, let's check out this terminal. Containment problems. Progress on the project has been slow so far, mostly because the Dean has been having Professor Campbell tailed to try to figure out where the lab is. Curtis brought up the idea of giving us unrestricted access to the lab, but Professor Campbell said that he needs to make sure things are established and safe first. Thus far, we've had trouble in containing the plasmon scattering from the electron beam. I've checked and rechecked the professor's calculations, and they seem good, but it just doesn't replicate in our practicals. Improved scattering patterns. Progress has improved now that Curtis and I have full access to the lab. My parents think I've gotten a job at the credit union and have been pushing me to go into banking. If they knew Mr. Rivera is actually a sergeant undercover, they would flip. We've been having much better results with containing the plasmons since we decided to try focusing the electron beam down to around 200 nm. The scattering patterns are showing up with much better grouping on the cathode deluminescence graph. At this scale, it may not end up being any good for reactor containment, but we might at least be able to improve energy consumption for small industrial or weaponry use. I can't believe Professor Campbell used my birthday as the password, or that Curtis had to look it up. What's going on? I don't know what's going on out there. Curtis and I were in early on Saturday so we could try to get through the day's experiments in time to go catch a movie when we heard the sirens. Some sort of EMP knocked out the power for a few minutes, and Sergeant Rivera told us to stay in the lab and not to leave till he gave us the all clear. But it's been 3 days and we can hear explosions going off. Professor Campbell was supposed to be in around noon, but never showed up, and our friends and parents are out there. Curtis says everything will be okay, but I can see in his eyes that he's just trying to keep it together. Okay, continuing the research. We've been in here for a few weeks now, according to the date on the terminal. An explosion took out the tunnel to the parking garage just after I made my last log entry. It's quieter, but every few hours we still hear explosions. We've decided to try to continue the research. If we are at war, it might help, and if nothing else, it might help us pass the time. I've been thinking that if we adjust the angle to the parabolic reflector and focus the electron beam even further, it might get us what we need. Professor Campbell had the lab stocked with plenty of food and water, so we should be safe here for at least a few more weeks. Time to leave. Small scale seemed to be the right direction. We brought the wavelength down to around 75 nm and have been getting a pretty impressive capture rate. Both of the prototypes are running at a much higher capacity. We ran out of food a couple days ago and only have a couple cans of water left, so we have no choice but to leave the lab. We've no idea what we'll find out there or if anyone is still alive, but we've decided to leave one of the prototypes here in case Professor Campbell made it out, so he'd know we finished it. Maybe it's a futile gesture, but Curtis agreed with me. He asked me to marry him. If there's anything left out there, I said yes. Aww. So they were doing secret research for the army. Apparently Professor Campbell never made it back. Alright, let's get out of here. We get everything? I think so. Do I have... That's weird. This one took an auto dialer.
Won't be able to pick this.
This one was also a master, and it took just breaking into it. I don't know. Well, maybe it wasn't a master. I just misread it. Okay, so we can't get into the rest of the credit unions. Let's get out of here. So we want to go upstairs.
This is how the Institute deals with folks in the Commonwealth.
Okay, nothing there.
Something ain't right about this place.
Got another terminal. Nothing in this bathroom. It sucks. Alright, let's check the terminal. Yeah, maybe we'll find out what this place actually was. Town Council logs. Look at the oldest one first, July 1st. Meeting brought to order, discuss funding for an additional generator. System error, okay. August 1st. Meeting brought to order, council votes on crop export limits. Export limits capped at 20% of yield. Cody Cole found playing in credit union vault. Council votes to forgo punishment at this time. Council votes to change vault password. New password, Meyer Lurk Cakes. Meeting adjourned. Okay. So this terminal's entries are after the war. And August 12th, special session brought to order. Mayor addresses the town regarding visitor. Visitor claims to be agent of the Institute. Okay, claims the settlement is in possession of valuable pre-war tech. Heard that it was found by a girl, Jacqueline Spencer. Question mark. Floor open for discussion. Gladys Maxwell asks how we can be sure this isn't a trick. Pete Owen suggests that Jacqueline be given up to spare the town. Gerald Spencer threatens Pete. Minor fight breaks out, quickly quelled. Mayor regains order. Issue to be brought to a vote tomorrow night. Meeting adjourned. And it looks like that was the last meeting. Mail relay. Mayor Strickland, Betty said that Martha told her you've been having secret meetings with agents from the Institute and agreed to give them our children. Then Will told me he heard that the Institute have a nuke planted somewhere and they're going to detonate it if we don't give them the whole harvest. What is going on, Martin Lawson? Wasn't M. Lawson? Maybe not. It was one of the logins in the vault, but maybe it was different. Okay, sorry about Martha. Mayor Strickland, I asked Martha to wait and see what you and the council figures out rather than going on rumors. But well, you know how she is. I'm sure you got an earful. I know I have. Look, it's not my place to say really, but I think you'd better try to get ahead of this. Martha and Perry are spreading rumors pretty fast, so you'd probably better call a town meeting. Cody Cole. The Institute. Mayor Strickland, what is all this? I've been hearing about how the Institute is going to attack if we don't give them Jacqueline. I understand that your children are grown and moved away, but I have children here. How dare you keep information like this from us? We have a right to know about threats to our safety. Martha Cole. Okay, this is about Jacqueline. Bert, I wish you'd come to me about this first. My daughter is a smart girl, and you know that. Heck, she's the one who figured out how to wire into the old university mail relay in the first place. What proof do we have that this guy was from the Institute anyways? If she told some traders she had some valuable data, that guy might be working with your visitor. This is probably just a con, but now you've got Perry involved and he's going to be out for blood. Gerald. Girl has to go. God damn it, Bert, I can't believe you're hiding behind the council charter at a time like this. That damn Spencer girl is the one who brought the Institute down on us, and if we can't give them what they want, they will wipe us off the map. These kids may not believe in them, but I know your sister was killed by Sense. If she doesn't give over the data they want, I say give her to them. They can take it out of her hide instead of ours. Perry.
As head of the town council, I call this meeting to order. In attendance this evening, we have Perry Owens, Gerald Spencer, Sylvia Cooper, and myself, Bert Strickland, as
let me eject the tape. We'll play it on our own thing. Because I don't know if it'll keep playing when I leave, so. Alright, so I'm wondering if they really do have a nuke here. That's something I have to be concerned with. I'd hate to just get blown up by that.
As head of the town council, I call this meeting to order. In attendance this evening, we have Perry Owens, Gerald Spencer, Sylvia Cooper, and myself, Bert Strickland, as acting council head.
Bert, what is all this about? I've got wheat that needs bringing in.
Yesterday,
razor grain.
I received a very disturbing visitor. I managed to record part of the conversation. It's probably best if you all hear it. I don't see anything about that in my records. What was it you said you wanted again?
Don't toy with me. We know a girl here found some pre-war data related to energy research, and you're gonna give it to us.
I really have no idea what data you think we have. We're just farmers and fishers. I'd be happy to ask around for you. Please.
Not a great
just
tactical
lower
position.
the gun.
Look, I'm a reasonable man, but the Institute wants that data. You got 2 days to get it for me, and then we do this the hard way.
Oh God, Jacqueline.
What has your daughter done, Gerald?
She's been saying that she was close to finding something in those old terminals she fixes up. But I don't think she actually found anything.
Bullshit. Now, I overheard her talking to that trader last week. Something about getting 10 times the price for something if she sold it in Diamond City.
Look, just let me talk to her. See if she actually has this data or not.
Pete, sit down. we all need to remain calm about this. I need you all to keep this to yourselves for now. The last thing we need is to start a panic.
Alright, so I wonder what Jacqueline found. Let's see if we actually run into her. Maybe they're holding her in there. And I gotta figure out what all this has to do with the railroad. I feel like I'm missing something. I'm behind on something. Oh, that's right. The railroad sent us here. That's what it is. So, the Randolph Safe House was fine, and they said that they needed me to come here to clear out some people. Alright. Now, let's see. Let's get in there. See what we run into. We saved recently, so that's good. Took out one synth up on the roof. See what we find inside. Alright, hopefully we can rescue this girl and see what she knows. And I need to look out for traps. I say as I set one off.
Movement detected. Curious.
Well, we got a synth curious.
I am detecting stealth activity.
I don't know where he is, but probably up there.
Is someone present? Your termination is inevitable.
Shit.
Reverting to close quarters combat.
Okay, I got some close quarters combat for you. Come on.
Lucky.
Be warned. I cannot allow these attacks to continue.
Yeah, how's that arm feel now?
Sensors indicating concealed organic life form.
Yeah.
Alright. Save a little ammo. Okay, let's search.
You cannot remain undetected for long.
Shit, he's got a gun. He's got a gun.
Your stealthy attack was unsuccessful, and now you must die.
Got an auto gun.
You must be terrified.
I must be terrified, huh? Get him, dog meat.
You are damaging valuable Institute property.
Take out. Well, let's take out that arm.
Well, they tried. I guess you could call that trying.
Well, he had a gun that could have really damaged us, but other than that, we're good. Doesn't look like they.
Time to part with some of those gains.
Doesn't look like they have too much of a presence here.
Hey.
Enough to go around.
Whatever you say, man. Whatever you say. I do have a bunch of crap for you. You can have that. You can have that. Have that and that. I'll keep all my mines. I have my covert sweater. I dropped that. Alright. Good man, thanks. I'm just going to use some of these low-level ones on the ones that I can pick just to get them out of my inventory. The other one must have been a novice one, if the break the lock was an option. Bobby pins, scars. .762 rounds. Gerald's terminal. Alright, see what we can do. Okay, first one. Use your logs. I don't know what to do. Josephine, I don't know what to do. Our daughter found something in the ruins, some sort of data. A man came to town and said he was from the Institute. He threatened the mayor and the town is in an uproar. We don't know if this guy is real or not, but he seems dangerous and the rumors around town are almost worse. Someone accused Jacqueline of being a synth. People she's grown up with her whole life, and now they want to give her to this man or throw her out of town or worse. She actually did it. You'd be so proud. Jack, that's what she likes to go by now. Well, she found your old notes about the mail relay and begged me for weeks to take her into the flooded area when I want to hunt lurks so she could try to find the parts she needed. Well, she must have found what you've been looking for because she actually got this mail relay thing working. We could send each other letters across town. Not sure why we wouldn't just walk over and talk to the person, but it's certainly more than I was doing at 14. Okay, Josephine. Josephine, it's been 3 years since you died, and I still think about you every single day. I wish you could see how much Jacqueline has grown. Last week was her 6th birthday, and I gave her your old toolbox like you had always planned. The next day, I found that she had disassembled half the stuff in the store. She looks so much like you now. I miss you so much. Okay, so these were going in reverse order. Keep Jacqueline inside. Gerald, I'm not saying this as the mayor, but as your friend. I don't know if the visitor was from the Institute or not, but I know what a dangerous man looks like, and I don't want to call his bluff. Our people are scared and looking for someone to blame. It does seem like Jacqueline was the seed of this mess, so keep her out of sight till we get this sorted out. If your daughter does have that data, we should have it ready to turn over if need be. That's from the mayor. What has your daughter done? Gerald, how many times have I told you that daughter of yours would be the end of you? I've told you 1,000 times, no good has ever come from messing pre-war gobbledygook. If she were my daughter, I would have beaten some sense into her years ago. I'm almost glad Josephine isn't alive to see what a wreck your family has become. Shame on you, Gerald Spencer. If my boys came to harm from this, I will beat you to death myself. Martha Cole. Okay, Martha is a nosy bitch. S. Cooper. Gerald, you know I love Jacqueline like she was my own granddaughter. It breaks my heart to say this, but I think the two of you should leave town. Just run for it. Leave the Commonwealth. You're still young enough to start over, and Jack is as smart as can be. I still hear more than people think, and I'm not hearing anything good. Even if this visitor is an imposter, I fear our own neighbors may turn on you first. Sylvia. Yeah, this town seems like a great place to be. Though people do crazy things when they're in a panic, so. So this was their store, it looks like.
That's it.
Okay, good. Smokeless powder is a good find. Okay, all this crap can't really do anything with. We've been all through here. Alright, let's search this bottom area like we were going to. Okay, that's locked, so there's going to be Mirelurks in there. Break that lock, though. Okay, so that must be like the brake tool. I need to pay attention to what these things are because I'm not building them anymore because I just wasn't sure. I mean, I know what they do, but they need to be named better. So I'm guessing we're using locksmith tools to break in. 2 would be for expert level. 1 would be for below that, I guess. I'll have to pay attention. It doesn't tell you which one gets used. That's why it's a little annoying.
I wouldn't drink any of this.
I would drink all of it. You should start, Hancock. Go for it. Alright, I don't want to go in there yet. Let's figure out what's going on with the Institute first. Okay, we've been in there. What's over this way? Got an elevator. Jack's terminal. I hate these terminals. They're harder to read. My journal. Okay, Mom's birthday. Mom's birthday was yesterday. Dad and I left flowers on her grave. He was telling stories about her, and I kind of mentioned that I don't really remember what she looked like anymore. He said it was okay, but I can hear him sobbing in his room. Ugh, I can't take this right now. I'm gonna go scavenging in the flooded area. Still haven't replaced my secondary hard disk after it blew out last week. Maybe I can find a new one. Sylvia also said that her network port has been acting up. Yeah, I don't know if I should... I guess I won't go from the bottom anymore. Some of them are sorted from top down and some... It's weird. Okay, looks like Dad has stopped crying. Hope he didn't realize I snuck back there by myself. I've gotten so good that the lurks don't even know I'm there. I didn't manage to find a replacement port for Sylvia, but I did manage to pull a hard disk out of a large console in one of the lecture halls. Some of the data on it even seems to be intact. I'm going to poke around before I reformat. Who knows, maybe there's something interesting on it. A score. I know. Oh man, this is big. I managed to get part of the data off the hard disk, and it seems to be some research about reactor efficiency. Part of it was corrupt, but I might be able to find the rest somewhere else. There was a caravan passing through, so I figured I'd see what I might get if I could find the rest of it. He said to the right person that kind of thing might be worth several hundred caps. We agreed to a 25-75 cut if he can find a buyer. Now I just need to figure out how to get the rest of the data. Okay, I wonder if that guy snitched on her. Ugh, I haven't been able to make any progress with finding the data, and the lurks have started laying eggs again. And to make matters worse, Dad just got back from some council meeting and somehow found out I had been searching the flooded area. He locked everything up and said I'm not allowed to do any scavenging. I tried to explain about the data and he listened, but then started acting weird and told me to go to my room and not to come down till he sorts things out. What is going on? Okay, that's weird. What have I done? Oh God, what did I do? I've been getting mail from everyone in town saying that the Institute is coming and asking if it's my fault. Someone even accused me of being a synth. Somehow they must have found out about the research reactor data. But it's not even complete. Dad said that it was probably just some scammer or a raider trying to trick us, but I don't know. What if he really is the Institute? I need to get back in there and find that data somehow. Okay, let's see what she got. No more scavenging. Jacqueline, I'm serious. No more scavenging until this thing with the council blows over. I know people are scared, but I think this guy the mayor talked to is just a con man. The Institute hasn't shown up in a long time. Why would they now? I've been calming things down around town, and I think I've got enough support that I can block anything crazy in the vote tonight. I'm not mad at you, but I want you to stay home and just don't stir anything up for now. Love, Dad. Okay, you stupid girl. Do you have any idea what you've done? You dumb brats think that just because they haven't attacked anyone in years that it's something we all made up. But now the Institute is going to come and kill us all. Did you even think about that, you selfish little bitch? Your father says you don't have this data thereafter, but if that's the case, then for all we know, you're actually working for the Institute. Okay, don't leave your home. It's not your fault. What actually happened, you synth bitch? Not going to die for you. Yeah, this town is full of winners. Open this door and can we get the holotape? We'll listen to that. That goes down in that flooded area most likely. Well, maybe not, actually.
Okay. First, I want to say I'm sorry, Dad. I knew I was onto something big, and thought I'd see what a trader would pay if I found it. I had no idea that the Institute would be after any of this. And now the whole town is in trouble. I know you told me not to worry. But I just know that the town is going to vote to throw us out, or worse. I wasn't lying when I said I didn't have the data, despite what Mr. Owens and his cronies think. That's why I have to go back in. I know the key is in there. I just need to put the pieces together. It's something with that professor. If I can find it, maybe I can give the Institute what they want, and they'll just leave us alone.
Okay, so I'm guessing if I go in there, I could probably find the rest of the data. And I just verified, yeah, expert level uses the locksmith tools too. Okay, sweet.
Perfect.
Alright, there's only a couple of places left to go. That room that we just unlocked. A lot of dead bodies in here. Okay, there's Mirelurk egg. So this goes into that area that he locked up. What about this? Like same thing. There's multiple ways to get into this area. So it's the only area I can go, except we can go outside. So let's do that.
Tell me that smells not you.
Where that synth was we killed. I need to eat something. Let's see if we got anything that does reduces energy damage. I don't know why I'm looking through that crap. No, we don't. Alright, well, let's do the one that gives us melee damage. Ugh, it didn't pop up the indication, so I just overate. Alright, so is it just the one guy up here? Oh. I don't know where he went. I killed somebody up here. Oh, there he is. But looks like he was just by himself. Alright, let's go take out some Mirelurks and their kids. Is there a door in there? Damn it. Well, there might be, but I don't know if I can get in there. There's this whole side of the building I didn't even explore. Okay. That's chained. I'm gonna get rid of all the ones, and then we'll actually craft up some of the 2s and 3s. Nothing in here but a little alcohol. Okay, that was chained. Oh, that was probably a bad jump. Oh, nope. Fell 2 stories, but it's no big deal. This one we're not going to be able to get into. Alright, let's get the bat out.
Really hope this is water.
There's no point going that way. I'm going to try to stay away from the eggs. We don't need them for food, so... That didn't work. Switched it up to melee, huh? Okay. I don't want to use that anymore.
Cut you down.
Give me my shotgun. And we need to heal. That guy hurt. And we're about to have our legs broken too, it looks like. Okay, there we go. And what's up this way? Okay, that goes to a different section. Let's check that in a little bit. So auto dialers would be for safes then. All good. What are these, fish? Okay. And where the hell am I now? Oh, that's that door. Okay. Alright, let's drop down here. Yeah. Thought there was more than one. Okay. What was that?
You saw that.
There you are!
Give me the head. Hey, look up at me. Come on. You can do it. The little ones are probably hitting me, but... Lift up your head. Good enough for me. For Hancock.
Not your day.
Alright. I had to do that before Hancock got in the way. Okay, so there's nothing much up here. Let's go this way. Let's go back to our shoddy. Dean's terminal. We'll have an auto dialer for that.
No way I could pick this.
Alright. Safe control. Sorry. This terminal's unlocked too. It's easy. Okay, so this is going to be pre-war stuff. You said to contact you if I saw Professor Campbell doing anything strange. Well, he's been going to the student credit union most evenings, which seems a little weird. Also, I saw him and Leslie Matthews going over there on Saturday on my way to basketball practice. Isn't she one of those grad students? Oh, and Sandra said he had been asking at student records to find out Leslie's birthday. What's up with that? So, could we meet to talk about academic probation now? Henry Mitchell. Can't reach the Colonel. Dean Patterson, I'm sorry, sir, but I wasn't able to get Colonel Rosemont on the phone for you. They had me kept redirecting my call for hours, and when I finally reached him and asked to put you on, he just said that he would save you both the time and confirm that you don't have clearance, and hung up the phone. I tried to call back, but they said that he's not taking any more calls right now, and that if you want to speak with him, you'll need to drive out to the base. Doris Parker. Okay, from Campbell. Sorry, Alan, but the deal is done. As legal has probably told you by now, the military tends to get a bit upset if you try to wiggle out of a contract for them. And no, I can't tell you where the lab is or what my research is about because you don't have the clearance. You'll need to take that up with Colonel Rosemont. Why are you making this personal? The university is making a bunch of money on this, and the research may be declassified eventually, in which case it would make you even more. Professor Campbell. The construction under admin. Dean Patterson, do you know what exactly the Army is constructing under the admin building? They are making an awful lot of noise with those jackhammers. They told me I had to go through Professor Campbell for inquiries, but he said it was classified. I asked if he would authorize this, and he said to check his contract. Well, legal did, and said that it's kind of a gray area that his lawyer added during negotiations. They also said that they tried to bring it up to you at the time, but that you went ahead and signed it anyways. I hope that grant money is worth all this hassle. Human resources. Hey, Alan, I'm under no illusions that the real reason you wanted to bring me on as the head of the department was for my business contacts from the private sector. Just accept the grant money and let me do my research. I'm sure you'll skim some off for a new scoreboard or something equally useless. Oh, and I'm certain when you get back from your vacation and read this, you'll check my contract and find that I do have the authority to negotiate and accept grants for my department. Enjoy Maui, Professor Campbell. All right. So let's see if they're doing a little more research other than just on the weaponry. Not getting in there. But there may be a different route in there. Alright, so I'm not sure how much longer this is going to go on for, so I think I'm going to go ahead and end it here. We will finish this up in the next one. Okay guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I know you have a choice in where you watch your Fallout Let's Plays, and I thank you for choosing One-Eyed Sniper. Peace out, everybody.